Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Shalin Magi. Welcome to my No Man's Sky video, and this is episode 11. And I finally got my Sentinel ship. I was pretty lucky; it was a Class A, and um, so that was pretty interesting. Let me do a quick recap. So, yeah, got the Sentinel ship. I died once, um, but got the ship. Didn't have enough inventory space to basically do what I had to do. So I wound up building a little temporary base at the ship, as you'll see in the video if you watch it. And so did all that, and then I ended the video there. And basically, after the video was done, I just deleted the base. And I get in the ship and fly into space, and I go to the galaxy map to basically hyperdrive back here, and I didn't have enough. My hyperdrive was empty, and I looked at my inventory, and I didn't have enough copper to make chromatic metal to make a antimatter to make a warp cell. And so I was just like, I just while I was in that system where I got the Sentinel ship out, I just was like, well, I'll just find a planet that has some copper on it. And I found a planet that had copper, and I flew down to the planet, and it was actually a freaking relic planet, which is really cool, pretty rare. And so I don't know. I've been getting extremely lucky on this playthrough. It seems so. Relic worlds are really cool because, well, first off, you get polished stone. That's pretty rare, hard to get. It's not used a lot in the game. The only time I've really used it on my other character is a couple times upgrading some of the buildings in my settlement. But what's really awesome about Relic Worlds is all over the planet, um, you have these things called memory stones. And let me show you. I got a I went and looted a memory stone yesterday, and this is what I got: the ruined storehouse. So it's not 100% of the time when you loot a memory stone, but man, it's like, from my experience, it's like 90% of the time when you loot one of them, you're going to get a building blueprint, and you get these really cool, totally different blueprints. I mean, it's like a whole different category. And so that right there makes it worth it to, throw a base computer down and claim a base there. So I made a little base on that world just so I don't, you know, lose track of it. But anyway, got the Sentinel ship, and basically, I want to get this thing pretty much upgraded, and I'm going to go about doing that now. If I can just there, if I can just, pretty bad spot to put my bio. You know what? Let me move that. So I was talking about, I was saying the next episode, I think I'm going to make a mining base, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Probably once I get this ship upgraded and get settled in here, I'm thinking of maybe just chipping away at a few of these little missions. And then, not sure. I might just make my home base on that relic world, and I may look for 3 hotspots on this world to make a uranium mining base, and hopefully might be able to find some oxygen as well. But and then I'll probably just put a base around that runaway mold on the other planet, and that way I don't have to fly there and do that. So yeah, I'm going to try to get these upgrades going, and then just go ahead and try to bust a few of these quests out. So I need fission thrusters, dehydrogen jelly, tritium, wiring loom. Okay, so that's not a problem. The hydrogen jelly. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if when you start putting thruster upgrades on these Sentinel ships, if at that point you can use uranium, because right now, as the ship stands, it uses pugnium or radiant shards to fuel the thrusters, but never really had to worry too much about that in the past, so I want to see what happens with that. If that's the case, then I guess I just need to build up a little supply of pugnium, pugnium, whatever it's called. All right, so I think I just need one of them. Let's see. Okay, and Tritium. That is probably in my storage. Yeah, it is. Okay. What is my... Yep. Damn inventory's full. Okay, let me just get rid of some of this stuff. Let me throw this right on the... oh. So that's already in there. And I'm not... For now, I'm just going to throw this stuff in the storage. Sell it later. Got some polished stone from the Relic world, so that's cool. That's really not too used, but it'll work. All right. Oh, hold on. I don't need to make nothing. I just need to have it. Okay. Tritium. And aluminum. All right. Economy scanner. Wow, 5 microprocessors. So I guess I'm going to need chromatic metal for that. Okay. Oh, I got 2 so far, so I'll grab those. I don't know how much chromatic metal. Maybe I'll just make it all. Let me open these sentinel glass things. Cool, got some hydraulic or exosuit upgrade. Sweet. Alright. I think 50 should be enough. Hopefully. Okay. And what? Okay, so I can make 1, 2. Let me try for a third one. Nah, need more chromatic metal. I'll just burn it off. Why not? Okay. There we go. And get that in there. Let's see, do I have... No, I don't have any more. And for my multi-tool, I'm looking pretty good. Let me throw this upgrade, this sentinel upgrade in my exosuit. See what this does. Oh, can't really tell. Life support, solar power. Okay. And then I want to put some of this stuff away. Don't want to be using tritium, the hydrogen. Okay. So, I think pretty much want to do the standard routine here. Head off to the other planet. See if I got some pyrite in my little thing waiting for me. Hit the curious mold. Eventually, like I said, I'm just going to build a base around it. And then try to knock down a few of these missions or move a little bit forward in that direction. Oh, and you know what? I think I'll check the exosuit pod that I put a save beacon at, see if it's got a free upgrade for me yet. Like I said before in the other video, usually it's I don't know, couple days, 2-3 days, something like that for it to refresh. So these look like they're new. Okay. Cool. Okay, nothing. Oh, let's hook this up. All right. Yeah. What's closer? This or the mold? Oh. Actually, this might be the mold. I remember changing the color yesterday. And ship's pretty decent looking, normal sort of sentinel looking ship. And I think before the episode ends, I will port to the base I made on the Relic World, just to if anyone watching hasn't seen a Relic World, just show you real quick and go loot a memory stone. They're really cool worlds. So let's see here. Yeah, got an upgrade for me, so that's great. Nanotubes and antimatter housing, which oh, low on oxygen. Okay, let's find some oxygen real quick. Oh, I But yeah, I put my oxygen in the storage. I didn't take it back out, so it's okay. There we go. Alright, so I could use more inventory, but I have no spaces left in the exosuit, so I'm definitely going with that technology. Go over here and get this, where's it at? Get the snap data. Oh, saying, yeah, I already got it. Okay. And try to find my mold. All right. Oh, is that my mold right there? Yeah, must be. Save beacon farther away is. All right. Okay. 2 minutes. Oh, it's pretty far. That's, I think probably a good next upgrade for the multi-tool would probably be the Opti Drill, I think it's called. It might be worth getting. All right, so let me check out my quest log, I guess. Or okay, return to the alien life form and ask about Artemis' location. Standing improved. What alien life form? I guess the highlighted thing on my. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to make sure I get more of that for sure. Jeez. But it does seem like it switches over once you start throwing some upgrades in there, but I don't know, we'll see. See if I can interpret this. Yeah. All right. Potential assistance. Right. Totally forgot to change my appearance too. Shell casing begin to brighten and construct chattering noises issuing forth. They hold out a scanner. It is unclear if Artemis translators working. Ask for information about this stuff. Scan Corvax. Try that. information exchange possible. We only require a small sample of your organic components and a full technology scan. Try and do your own scan. Okay. Doesn't look like he wants me to do that. Okay. Cool. Ask the life form to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis's location. Location does not exist, traveler. Yeah, nothing is more tragic than a corrupted piece of code. Korvac seems momentarily confused, as if the concept that they could have made a mistake has never been considered. They claim their systems are infallible, superior to the judgment of any organic life form. I apologize and leave. Okay. Return to space to bring the news to Artemis. Local life forms were unable to verify. Okay. Move forward with that. I wonder if I have to go into Holstra. Oh, here we go. Cool. There you are. I found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis what happened. Tell Artemis the locals could not decipher the code, the chart. The alien even went so far to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I've traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Suggests the locals are wrong. Ask Artemis how he got there. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they altered since I made that chart. Blinked out in... How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment. A sound beneath their words, a sound as if glass could scream. Confront, or what's happening? They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. I discovered the glyphs for a portal traveler, a gateway between worlds. Thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but how? I don't even know if the voice was real. Pathway collapsed while I was still inside. Found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was wrong. So wrong. I can see their faces. Their seats of glass. Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented in the blue. I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't. 16. Warn your face. It. Warn your face. It. Please, not yet. I'm not. Signal cuts off as it crackles into oblivion. I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Register ID. Okay. A frequency for Apollo has been added to my Holo Terminus contacts. Alright. Bring news to Artemis. Nada in space. Summon the anomaly. Before I do that, let me see. Okay, so I've got I got navigation data with me. Or, salvage data. Okay, yeah, we can go to, no, actually, before I do that, I'm going back to the base and I'm going to cook up the mold, see if I got more salvage data in the refiner, and then can hit. Oh well, I wonder if that's the freighter that was asking for help. I'm gonna wait to claim a freighter. Not doing that yet. No, I can't land there. Huh. There we go. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to grab my oxygen out here for sure that I left in here. Grab the ferrite. What do we got? Oh, yeah, there it is. Do I have any salvage data in here? Let's see real quick. Doesn't look like I have any, no. Okay. Let me take this. I'll give this to a Gek if I see one. And let me throw this mold in the refiners. And I think while that's cooking, before it go to the anomaly, I'm going to port to the Relic World, show you guys the Relic World. And while we're there, I'll go loot a memory stone just to show you what I was talking about. And I guess while they're like any other planet, if I see some buried technology, I'm gonna grab it because there's still lots of stuff at the anomaly to get, especially if I'm going to do a mining base. So let's go. So this is the Relic World. This is in the same system where I found the ship at. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even look at the type of planet I was landing on when I landed here. I was just like, I need copper. And this place had copper. And then when I seen all the like the ruins dark here, so it might be hard to see. But when I looked, let me run inside here. When I was like, oh, this is a relic world, when I put my thing, it said, decaying ruin. So usually if you see a planet in a system that says, I don't know, ancient relic, ancient ruin, whatever, you should definitely go to that planet and, throw a computer down because, okay, now it's light out. So you get these, like I said, polished stone is a pretty rare thing in the game, and you might need it here and there. So it's just for that, it's pretty useful to, have a base on a relic world. But what's much cooler than that is, let's see, let's look for a memory stone, and that would be right. No, memory stone. There we go. Okay, so we'll go to this memory stone, and hopefully I'll get another blueprint from it. They're, whoa, what happened? I kind of, okay, it must be, they're kind of like sodium plants. You just walk up to them and, loot them and pretty much good to go. I wonder if it's like in a cave or something. Yeah, it must be. Okay. I'm gonna shoot directly at it because Okay, here we go. So here's a memory stone, and if you loot it, it figures that it wouldn't happen when I come down here. So let me try to get the hell out of here. Okay, guess not happening. Maybe. There we go. Well, let's go. Let's find another memory stone. Why not? Let's get rid of this menace. Okay. All right, memory stone. A lot of awesome buried technology. Okay, nothing like immediately close by, but 257, 64. Okay, let's go over here. Maybe by the time I get over here, might open one up. So anyway, if you just, use your mining laser, you get polished stone from this thing, which is great. Okay. So got some polished stone. Oh, underwater protection module. Okay, I'll take it. Let's get some more. Ooh, get some more polished stone here. And looks like my inventory is starting to fill up. So let me go ahead and throw this in. Okay. Where are you? There we are. Can I grab it? Yes, I can. Very nice. All right. Searching for another memory stone. Okay, so it's still sort of too far. Right. Let's go ahead and get some more polished stone here. Uh-oh. Yeah, sentinels are they're pretty active on this planet. So here's a memory stone. We'll go ahead and hit that. There's ship. It's like a hauler or something though. Yeah. Do I have a Viking effigy? No, I do not. And while I'm at it, I'm going to throw some stuff. Oh, I'm too far. Too far. Okay. And let's go up and blow up another one of these. So, yeah, these are basically the blueprints you'll get for, structures like that. It's really cool. I don't know how many there are. I mean, on my main guy, I probably got like 10 of them or something, so... Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, new building part learned. Large ruined archway. So, alright, so I guess, let me see here. I'll grab this stuff, maybe grab one more buried technology, and then I guess head off to the anomaly and move a little bit forward on, I guess, the quest or whatever, and grab some goodies, or actually head back to the base before that. Yeah, this way. Let's just summon him. Yeah. Right. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I feel like I'm getting really lucky on this character, but I think maybe really what it is like after you played the game for a little while, you make a new character, and obviously you're just gonna know to look for certain things and stuff like that. So maybe it might seem that, you're getting lucky, but really you're just like more aware of whatever. In any case, it's definitely fun to go back and do the whole thing. So for sure, different experience. So All right, let me get a little bit of organization happening here before we head out. So definitely don't need any polished stone on my person. Orpheum, ion batteries. I'm just gonna put that there. Made a bunch of them. And I've got 30 salvage data, which is really nice. Let's see. Might as well grab that. And I'll throw that in there. 31 salvage data. Okay. All right, I think, you know what, just to be safe so I don't get stranded, let me check my ship, see if I put the, no, I didn't. Oh, and you know what? Now I think I can actually salvage the radiant pillar or whatever. Let's see. Yeah. And I can check to see if I got, maybe I'll actually repair that, C-class shield, is it? Hyperdrive, yeah. But I don't have any inventory in here, so I'm going to go ahead and repair that, remove it, and then I guess maybe hit a space station before I go to the anomaly. Go ahead and salvage this thing, make a little bit of units. Alright. Just grab the whole thing, why not? Alright. 56 light years is better than none, so. Alright, yeah, let's hit the space station real quick. Yeah, 3.4 million. Absolutely. Why not? Yeah, I see that. It's not letting me, it's weird. Is it because my inventory's full? Nah, I've got a couple spaces. I don't know. Let me, find a little Gek here and give this thing to him. Maybe I need another space or something. There we go. Teach me a word and I'll hook you up. Well, just can't do it twice. Practice language skills, why not? Trading. He looked disappointed with me. Alright. Okay. Try this again. I didn't want to talk to you, man. I guess while you're here, teach me a word. Alright, cool. Thank you. Okay, salvage this freaking ship. There we go. I guess I needed another inventory space, apparently. I had 3, and... Okay, yeah. Rest. Whatchamacallits. Spool of nano cables. Yeah, I didn't even need 3 spaces. I'm gonna buy some more wiring looms while I'm here. I'll buy 5 more. Alright, and... Okay, that should be it. And I'm just curious. What do you got going on, buddy? Exo shoot. Nah, don't really feel like doing that. Okay, I guess it's time to hit the base and then hit the anomaly. Oh, no, actually, I was supposed to do this a few episodes ago. Change this. And I kind of don't want to make him look like my other characters, but yeah. So it looks like, yeah, it's nasty looking. So's that. There we go. That's cool. This is real cool too. This was no, that's not it. Damn. That was from when I did the Relics expedition on my main guy. Where is... I remember getting that with Quicksilver. Also that. Huh. I really like that, so I'm going to go with that. And I don't know, dude just looks like a Sith for some reason, so I'm going black and red. And that'll match the, that should match the ship. Alright. Yeah, armored, armored chest piece, yeah. Armored chest piece works for me. Armor, shoulder pads definitely. Black and red with highlights. Okay. Go with armored gloves. Let's go red, and then I guess gray. Okay. No. Armored legs. There we go. Extra accents. Might as well make them red too, right? Or black. No. Make them white. Armored boots. Extra accessories. Black. Red. And red. Yeah. And backpack, definitely this, with this, with that pirate hood or whatever it is, I think that the surveyor's cape definitely looks the best, so I'm going to give him a cape. I'm going to choose dark red for this, and then the inside will be light red. There we go. And I don't know, banner, make it black and red, I guess. Okay. There we go. throw these couple nanites here. Rid of them. I need to, oh, got some stuff. Okay. I need to, where is the runaway? Oh, I left it in there. That's fine. I need to install some of this stuff. So where is the hyperdrive? Right there. 697, 694, 694. Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense, right? Oh, yeah, 697. And man, I don't have any. Oh, yeah, gotta have that. Oh, I didn't install. Oh, where is my cyclotron? Is that in my? Efficient thrusters? Well, that's already in there. No. Huh. Well, I guess I didn't get it at the anomaly. Alright. That's cool. Well, I'll get it now. For sure. Gotta have that. Basically, the cyclotron ballista, or however you say it, rocket launcher and intra knife. That's my combo. That's what I'm pretty comfortable with. I mean, the intra knife is nasty, but I do like the utility that the cyclotron has. I know, again, a lot of players, at least people I've watched on YouTube, they don't like it. But man, it seems to work pretty good for me. So, plus it's kind of fun adding, I don't know, the extra level of, like combinations as opposed to just spamming one button, and blowing someone up. So, oh yeah, priest entity nada. What have you learned, traveler? What generates Artemis entity signal? Mention the portal. I tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis' location. I explain their strange message to Apollo and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses, their lights blink as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds into the data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable, small. Nada is worried. Traveler, cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis Entry still does not remember Nada. This is a puzzle, a trap, or a tragedy. Apollo, entity is unknown to Nada, more puzzling still. If Traveler entity is curious, Nada has advice. Yes. Rampant Crimson. This work of the Atlas Falsity. Other Corvex say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada. A traveler may seek them out, draw them away. Okay. So exclusive phase rewards earned. Yeah, expedition. Oh, so this guy could do the expedition. Boundaries are strange things, friend. Ask about portals. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and make my purchases and then call it a day for this video. These things go by so quick. But, so I did get another storage unit, which is cool. I got my light box. I need that, or I like using that for my bases when I build. And now, let's see. Go shopping. Since I got 31 data, I'm going to go ahead and grab a proximity switch. Okay. And okay. Windows, I would stairs, that would be helpful. And I'd like to get windows, like to get these, so I gotta unlock this freaking thing. 2. Okay, here we go. All right, 1 and 1. So that's cool. So I can actually make my base, my mining bases, exactly the way I like them. Okay, and concrete. Yeah. So concrete, I'm pretty good on. I usually use concrete mostly for like my foundations and stuff. So safes. I could buy another safe, I guess. Why not? 5 data. And okay, so I'm pretty good with that. Definitely got to get the cyclotron and whatever upgrades to it. Oh, damn it. And intraknife would be nice. Actually, a lot of choices here. I'm going to get launch auto charger, definitely, so that I don't have to worry as much about having radiant shards or pugnium to fuel my thrusters. And again, from what I remember, at some point that just seems to vanish. Dioxide. That's cool, because again, I got to go to a planet that has nasty storms to get the storm crystal, and of course that. All right, now what? Fuel efficiency, conflict scanner. I'm not too concerned with a conflict scanner. I'm open to all the conflict that's available. So, okay. Cadmium drive would be nice. And then I'm going to go over here and probably grab unstable plasma. Need that. And probably amino chamber and magnetic resonant or hydraulic wiring. And that will do it for this episode 11, I think. Yeah. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.